Monday Meditation, August 21st, 1978. LL Research, Channeling Hatonn. Dawn Channeling. I greet you, my friends, in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. It is a very great privilege to speak to you this evening. I speak through this instrument. I am, at present, in what you call a spacecraft. And yet, my friends, it is not a spacecraft. For you, space is a medium which surrounds your planet. It is far, far out into the heavens, farther than you could ever imagine. You see us as peoples who come to you from far distant places, unreachable and unapproachable in this vast universe. This is true, my friends, and yet it is not true. Those far distant places are within you, even as you now sit within this room. This is the paradox, my friends, the great paradox of understanding, which is not yet apparent to those who dwell upon your surface, is that all that exists in this vast universe exists in one place, in one time. Each of us, my friends, is in all places and in one place. And yet we appear to be limited, stunted, unable to move about in the vastness where all is created. My friends, this is not at all the circumstance which we experience. It is all but an illusion. In truth, you and I are all things, for all things are also you, my friends. We are all part of this vast creation, and this vast creation is all part of us. At the present, you apparently are limited, but this is of your own choosing. You've chosen these limitations for a purpose that has taken you through many experiences. You're here to, enabling you to find your way towards that which you desire. If you did not desire, my friends, you would not be here. We are here to help you with your desire. This is our only mission. In truth, it is our only, to help you with your desires. Desire calls us. Were it not for your desire, we would not come. Were it not for your desire, we could not speak to you this evening. Desire what you call enlightenment. Desire what you call awareness. Desire, like you, the evolution of spirit. My friends, these are one and the same thing. We come to point to you the single path that leads towards that which you desire. The single path is simple, my friends. The way to can only be discovered through meditation, and by whatever name you call it, resolves itself to one simple principle: total and absolute unity and the dissolution of self. For how is this accomplished, my friends? How is this accomplished? Painstakingly, through many experiences. This is one way, and yet this accomplishment may occur many, through time and complete and total resolution. It depends, my friends, upon your desire, and your desire, my friends, depends upon your meditation. For your desires, by the awareness that is generated through meditation. Only this will lead you to that which all of you ultimately seek. Only that desire, my friends, to spend time in meditation, and the desire will grow. This growth will lead you on each step of the way on the glorious plan in reunion. Reunion with your soul For as this reunion takes place, you will recognize yourself. For yourself, my friends, is all of us. It has been a privilege speaking through this instrument. I will now transfer this contact. I am Hatonn. H. Channeling. I am Hatonn, and am now with this instrument. Those of us with the Confederation of Planets in service to the Infinite Creator consider it a great privilege to serve men upon planet Earth. We have come for one reason and one reason only. We have recognized the need for assistance to your people. We have recognized the pleas that call freely through that which you may refer to as the evils, or through the universe. For the thoughts of your peoples, as the thoughts of all beings, are energy forms which travel with great speed as they are projected by your peoples. And all of those throughout the universe who have become aware of these energies and who are capable of assisting you have either come to your planet or send their love to your peoples. We of the Confederation have been given the opportunity to come to you and to await the moment that we may unite as one, serve one another, love one another, and then focus our energies and our love to serving those throughout the universe as we have come to serve you. We of the Confederation recognize to a greater degree, as we see it, the natural functions, or shall we say, laws that govern man's existence upon planet Earth and throughout the universe. In these sessions, we attempt to assist you to understand, as best as we can, on an intellectual basis, these energies or laws that govern your existence. Yet we have found that there is truly only one law. That is love, my friends. You have been instructed by all of the great teachers that have walked upon this plane that you call Earth, to love one another. All of the major philosophies upon your planet agree upon this point, though they may differ in many areas. Man upon planet Earth has an infinite capability to love one another, and it has only begun to open those doors and to utilize this ability. Man upon planet Earth, as he exists presently, is in what you might refer to as an infantile state. Indeed, your civilization has progressed rapidly, especially within this period of time you call a century. Yet this progression upon the physical plane of existence is irrelevant to the progression of your ability to love one another. And, indeed, in many cases it is detrimental to assist you to develop the ability of the consciousness of love, for man upon planet Earth becomes engulfed in his experiences. Man upon planet Earth is constantly bombarded by negative and positive energies flowing around him and creating within him. Man continually focuses upon the development upon his society of his technology. But unfortunately, in your more advanced nations, there is a lesser degree of interest than there should be in the spiritual development of your race. We of the Confederation are interested in only this portion of man upon planet Earth. Indeed, we are intrigued by your social structure, your technological development. Yet, it is irrelevant to us at what stage of development you reside upon this physical plane of life. For, my friends, as you pass through this experience, you pass beyond the veil of death as you return. You continue to exist. Your energy or your spirit remains intact, and planted within it is the accumulative knowledge of all the years past, not only in your most recent experience, but in all of those that have come before. And your development continues onward, time after time. You shall enter into experiences, some similar to this, others much more different, but each with the purpose of assisting you to learn how to love one another. Some have come here for certain purposes, and, indeed, all have a purpose for their existence now and always. Some are to be teachers, and some doctors. Some simple people serving only their families, but none have come with a greater mission. For all have come for the purpose of love and the fulfillment for the desire of the Creator. For it was His desired intent, as we understand it, that the universe be one. Indeed, it is infinite in size to the best of our knowledge, yet, in totality, it is but one universe governed by one omnipresent energy. And we call that energy, but we lack the ability to express to you through your words the entire meaning of this concept. We of the Confederation have watched over you for a great deal of time. We have watched your people struggle, and it has saddened us to some extent. But we have witnessed great conflict and, unfortunately, a lack of love for one another on your planet. We wish not to chastise your civilization. We wish only to serve and love you, and ask that you do so for one another. I shall transfer this communication. I am Hatonn. Carla, channeling. I am Hatonn, and I greet you in love and light. If those present will be patient, I would like to work briefly with the one known as S, that she may be more familiar with our contact. I and my brother Hatonn will work the conditioning ray, and I will attempt to say just a few words through her if she will react and speak freely with those thoughts which come into her mind. I am Hatonn. I am again with this instrument. We are moderating our energy as we are overloading the one known as S, shall we say. We will attempt again with a finer tuning. I am Hatonn. I am again with this instrument. We thank the one known as S and are very grateful for the opportunity to work with her. Contact is very good as the instrument is very sensitive. However, we will have to work with moderating our energy to be totally comfortable. At this time, we would like to condition the one known as B. I am Hatonn. May we thank each of those who are visiting this group and assure them that at any time they wish our contact, we will be with them. As you become familiar with our contact, it will be more and more unmistakable. And so we wish also to say that at any time that our contact is inconvenient, you need only request that we leave you, and we will do so instantly. We are here only to serve you and to help you serve in the name of the Creator. At this time, I would open the meeting to questions. Questioner: I would like to know if you can tell us anything about the educational systems and how they will be changed in the future. Inaudible: but we need to know at this time. Hatonn: I am aware of your question. When we receive a question which involves the free will activities of those who apply their wisdom and their knowledge in an effort to improve the lot or life of those upon their planet, then we must needs fall back on the principle of freedom of choice. Therefore, we cannot say to you what would be the best way, for it is your planet, my sister. And you deal with those things which are known to you as limitations, as well as those things which are known to you as ideas. And in this dense and chemical atmosphere, it is necessary for you to know in your heart and think out with that fine tool which is called your brain what will be the best way to serve your peoples. You know that the great principle of love is the heart of all learning, and that all those souls who breathe the atmosphere of your planet come with a certain degree of wisdom and desire to learn that is unique to them. It is therefore extremely difficult to form a system of education which is comfortable and beneficial for all. Thus, you must always decide whether you wish to perfectly educate the few or gradually and imperfectly educate the many. Without the understanding of each parent that the child is a spirit born in love, without the understanding of each parent that the center of life is in appreciation of the force and the beauty of life and the love that creates it, education becomes an artificial and difficult matter instead of the joyful and spontaneous flow of information gladly asked for and gladly given. Without mind-to-mind understanding, it is impossible to know the great uniqueness of each soul. It is impossible to respond to the great uniqueness of each student. And so, you are where you are in an arena in which those things which are true in the highest level must somehow be brought down to practice in an atmosphere in which truth cannot prevail perfectly. We ask you, my sister, shall it be better for you to refrain from aiding because you cannot be perfect? Or shall you go forth, armed in love, and use those things which you know and those abilities of mind that you have worked upon in this incarnation, and do what you can, knowing that while it is imperfect, unfortunately, the tape recording this session ends here, thus ending our transcript.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace